What's going on, Bulls family? We are in the building after a dub. The Bulls got the victory tonight. It was not how we were expecting the Bulls to get the win, especially after that great first half from the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls only end up winning by 4 points. They lost another third quarter. They lost the fourth quarter as well. The Bulls got outscored in both the third and fourth quarter and ended up winning this game by 4. This is why it is important to execute and play both halves of the ball. So we're going to get into that loss and more on today's episode of Chicago Bulls Central.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
Listen here. It was not the way that we wanted. It was not the way that we expected. It's not the way that it looked like it was going to happen while the game was going on. But nonetheless, the Bulls pulled out the victory. That is the most important thing, right? But they do need to look at, again, not being able to hold on to leads, losing the whole second half, right? They lost the third quarter by 6 points, lost the fourth quarter by 8 points, and were barely able to hold on to the lead. Now, with that being said, the Bulls could have very easily won this game by 5 to 8 points. The refs down the stretch, I don't know what the fuck the refs are doing. On top of all the clock issues that stop the game and stop the momentum on top of that, I will not, and I'm going on record to say this. You guys know I'm a mini conspiracy theorist. 10 years from now, we're going to find out that there was some mass spread issues going on in this season, that the refs were fixing the spreads all season. Go back, and I'm not even just talking about Bulls games. Go and look at some of the spreads. Go look at some of the calls. Overall in the NBA, the refs are really affecting the spreads this season. I'm telling you, don't be surprised in 10 or 15 years we hear of some just mass issues and corruption going on with refs this season. Just don't be surprised if you hear it. I said it here first. With that being said, though, the Bulls were able to pull out a victory in a tight game. And while there's not a lot, you don't want to win a game that you were up by 20 at the half, only by 4. But nonetheless, a win is a win. The Bulls needed the win. Zach LaVine with 25, DeMar DeRozan with 20, Nikola Vucevic with 16, Alex Caruso with 10, and Ayo Dosunmu with 11. Every starter in double digits in this game. The Bulls, again, shooting solidly 48%. They did not shoot very well from 3, only made 5 of 21 from 3. The rebounding battle got out-rebounded by 9 again, but we kind of expect that. 13 turnovers from the Bulls in this game. Those are some things that need to tighten up. But overall, the Bulls were able to come out with a win with an okay contribution from the bench as well, right? We're not going to say it's great. It definitely wasn't good. It kind of was just what it was. But yay, the Bulls got a win, and this is hopefully a first step. And I've said this before. Hell, I said this after the last one. Hopefully, it's a first step in getting on a winning streak. But with that being said, we'll see how it goes Monday against New York. But hey, somebody got to check into what's going on with the refs. Why do I have these headphones on? I don't know, because nobody's joining me today. It's just me. This shit with the refs is crazy. The last seconds of this game were bat shit ass crazy, but our Bulls got the win. That was the key thing. That's what we needed to see from this team, and I'm glad that they were able to pull it out. Again, one thing that we're seeing yet again, Billy Donovan goes away from Vooch in the second half after Vooch played a very solid first half, goes away from feeding Vooch in the second half. Don't like that at all. Billy Donovan, the team seemed to be moving freely out there. As the game gets tighter, Billy Donovan starts calling plays, took some of the control out of the players' hands to mix results, right? They did push the lead back up to about 8 or 9 at one point. Then the refs brought it back down. I'm telling you, the refs were trying to cover the spread. That's what I'm telling you. We're going to go ahead. We're going to start getting to the comments. Listen, a Bulls win is a Bulls win. Now, with that being said, they need to take a look at some of the things on why they couldn't hold on. Listen, being outscored by 6 in the third quarter, and then by 8 in the fourth quarter, losing the second half overall by 11 points is not going to cut it. Luckily, the Bulls had such a good first half that it saved them from losing this game. But good Lord, do the Bulls know how to stress me out? The Bulls have been stressing me out all season. Bulls get a dub, though. Record goes up to 43 and 31, which is all good things, right? All good things as the Bulls continue to head towards that postseason and hopefully can right the ship going into the postseason as well. But let's go ahead and see what else we got for as far as the comments from you guys tonight. Jafiri says, good win, but if we would have blown the lead against the top teams, we would have lost, which is concerning. You're very correct there. Very correct there. Sherry Stronghold says, bro, the last seconds had me sweating bullets. My God. Yeah. for sure. You lost 10 years of your life, man. Listen. Christopher Constant says, fuck off, Cleveland. The video review is a joke. Oh, man. SB Talk Sports. Thank God we got the W. Absolutely, bro. Cap lives. Man, these refs tried to make this game more dramatic than what it. No, the refs were trying to cover the goddamn spread. They know what they were doing. The last minute lasted 15 extra minutes for Miami Cox. Absolutely. Cherry with a great question here. Why can't the Bulls hold on to leads? It goes back to the adjustments. It goes back to the in-game adjustments that just the Bulls just don't make. Billy Donovan just doesn't make. It goes back to that. Weird ass game, but hey, we still got the win. Listen, that may be what I ultimately end up titling this post game. I always put a quick title in there. Sometimes I update it after the fact. I usually, since we go live for post game, I try to put things in the title that are going to catch people who are searching about the game on YouTube. But yeah, we're gonna have to come out. Not pretty, but a dub is a dub. A dub is a dub, and we needed it. Yep, absolutely. Listen, Petty Roosevelt was ready to come out. What Petty Roosevelt was going to say, we may never know, and our lives may be better for it, because Petty was about to get busy. Not even just on the Bulls. Yes, the Bulls were going to catch some of the heat, a lot of the heat for blowing that lead, but the refs was about, and the refs still may don't be, if you guys may see a Petty Roosevelt production dropping in the, because usually I try to keep the Petty Roosevelt things to the shorts. Don't be surprised if you see a Petty Roosevelt short drop tomorrow morning. Just don't be surprised about it, because I got takes. And I got some shit to say that needs to be heard, because listen, the fuckery got to stop. The fuckery has to stop. But we'll get into that later. We're not going to do that tonight. We'll do that later. What was that ending? That was bullshit. What it was, bro. That's what it was, Smear 60. Spice Bands, little bro in the building. What's going on, little bro? What's going on, fam? I need y'all to do something, right? I need 5 people to tell Spice Bands to come on Chicago Bulls Central. We need to get Lil Bro on the show. We need to get Lil Bro on the show. I need 5 people to leave a comment telling Spice Bands to get in the building. My email is in the description. Spice, hit me with your shit. Next week, we need to get you on the show, brother. Period. We need to get you on the show. Cap Live says, I wish we could get that 4th seed and Cleveland get the 5th seed. Don't fear them at all. Don't fear them. And that would be a hella fight. And I still think the Boston series is going to be really entertaining. But a Cleveland, Chicago first round matchup this season would be super entertaining. Well, bro, how was the challenge successful at the end? He didn't fucking touch the ball. He slapped Vooch on the side. Like that female ref is one of the worst refs in the league. She didn't call anything. The officiating in this game was terrible. It was utterly terrible. Very, very terrible. John Phillips says, sweating bullets, laughing my ass off. Held the Cavs under 40% field goal percentage in the first half. Second half was scary. That second half was scary. You ain't said nothing but a word, my brother. Darius Garland, 9 for 22, but 28 points on not efficient shooting night. But man, that is a bad man. Remember, we almost had him. Julie says, we take any win at this point. Listen, you are absolutely right. Absolutely right. Millar Miller, thoughts on possible playoff. Listen, we're not really getting to that, but I will say that the Bulls Celtics playoff that it seems like we're destined to go towards. I can't fucking wait. Celtics fans have been talking so much shit on Twitter. I literally can't wait. Listen, and we may not win that series, but I just can't wait. Spice Bands with a great point here. Billy did way better today. He had his team come in energized and intense. Good job. Well, something's to be said about giving up a lead. But I will say this: that when the game got tightened up, they did what needed to be done. Period. They did what needed to be done. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. I know this isn't the super most professional. Give me 1 second. Sorry. All right, there we go. Sorry. Kids text me. Always gotta respond to the kids when they text me. Always got to. Those are my babies. I don't ignore, especially my baby girl. Don't ignore a baby girl, because she'll come down here like she's the woman of the house and hop on the stream like, oh, so you streaming? You streaming, daddy? Like, and check me. Haize, that was the longest and most exhausting final 30 seconds of a game ever. You are listen, that was stressful as shit. Absolutely, that was stressful. It's crazy how stressful it was to be real with you. But listen, the Bulls, they did some things that we needed to see done. They did some things that we didn't need to see done. But it is what it is. And they pulled out the victory, and that's what it's all about. Noel in the building, man. Why does the Bulls always give us blowout losses or a really tight ending, man? I have no idea. Have no idea. Bucks moved down to the fourth seed. Oh fuck, shit. Let's go take a look at that. Is that real? Somebody confirm that for me. I know I'm a little behind in the reading the comments, but you're goddamn right. Damn it. Boston moved up to the third seed. The Bucks are in a Milwaukee, Chicago first round matchup, and a Philadelphia 76ers and Brooklyn first round matchup. Man, listen here. The fix is in. Listen, that is some bullshit. But I don't expect it to stay that way. I really don't. But hey. Brian the tryhard, man, I thought the Bulls would choke after the Cavs cut it down to 3. Listen, and you're not wrong for thinking that because of the way that things have been going with this team lately. You are not wrong at all. I don't think any Bulls fan will criticize you for thinking and feeling that way. I just wouldn't. Chef C says it's about winning. Don't overanalyze. No, you absolutely no. See, and that's the thing listen. And I know there are some people who agree with you, but no, I analyze, and this the reason why I do this is because the Bulls were on that long winning, 9-game winning streak or whatever. I was literally pointing out things that the Bulls were doing that was going to cost them games against better teams. We then saw them go on a big losing streak. So no, I'm not over analyzing, but I'm gonna analyze the game properly. So it's not just about winning, it's about how you win, because you can win against lesser competition, but guess what? When the playoffs get, the Bulls won by the skin of their teeth in this game. So no, you still need to analyze that. You still need to analyze it. And let it out, Haize. Hey, listen, man. Listen, I'm so glad that Petty didn't have to come out. See red, baby. Absolutely. Absolutely. Spice Band says, hey, bless me. Listen, hit me in the email, Spice. We're going to set something up for this week, brother. We're going to set something up. Ricky in the building, bitch ass Ricky. So the clock only messed up on our possessions. Whenever people go to the hole and scream, they get fouls. They tried their hardest for that one. Yep, absolutely, Ricky. I realize how much we need Lonzo. Lonzo being out exposed a lot. What do you think? Listen, Lonzo being out definitely exposing it. But the thing is that I was saying this and people thought I was crazy. Is the fact that Lonzo makes the people that he's out there on the court better defenders by the nature of how he communicates, how smart his defensive IQ is, how he can call out what the other team's trying to do. And then add on top of that, the fact that Lonzo's all over the goddamn place all the time. Yes, absolutely, especially defensively and offensively too. I know people will say that, Lonzo's only a 3-point shooter. He shoots more threes than 2-pointers, which is all true. But it's the confidence in which he shoots. It's the clip in which he shoots at. And then out in transition, listen, what Lonzo makes this Bulls team when they are able to get out on transition is that if this Bulls team can somehow become a better offensive and defensive rebounding team next season, watch out. Watch out for what this Bulls team is going to do. But we're still in this season. Still in this season. How much how about that play where Io pump faked on the right side, drove to the rim with the double clutch layup? Most exciting play of the game for me. Big bucket. What was your favorite part? I tried to find a clip of that or a picture of that to use for the thumbnail in this video. I couldn't find it because yes, that was definitely the best video. I mean, the best moment of this game to me. Hey Haize, I really want to beat the Boston Celtics. I can't stand. I hate Celtics fans. Hate Celtics fans. Ray's in the building all the way from the Philippines. Shout out to Ray in the Philippines. First of all, he says, bro, love your channel. Diehard fan here in the Philippines. Listen, man. Hey, I told y'all, I grew up overseas mainly for a large part of my life. I understand trying to watch sports from being overseas. Definitely understand that. Let's see what else we got. Haize, the refs forgot that LeBron don't play in Cleveland anymore. At this point, teams are playing chess and trying to pick their seeding. I said it. 10 games left. Be on the lookout. Everything is so close right now. I can't even disagree with you there. Can't agree with you. I mean, can't disagree with you there. How many stepping out of bounds turnovers did Chicago have? Also, when Kobe wasn't scoring, why didn't they put Brown in? Brown? Okay, listen. No, Troy Brown got to go. Troy Brown got to go. No, I can't. I can't get with that. Michael Davis, what you gonna do next, Mr. Bull Central? Throw a party and hire strippers if the Bulls beat the Knicks? Michael Davis, listen here. Michael Davis, get your country ass, dumb looking ass, bitch ass, can't have a basketball take ass, pessimistic ass, dumb ass Bulls fan ass up out of here. Listen, I'm gonna let you stay in the chat because I have some grace, right? And I understand you don't have much going on in your life, you little bitch ass motherfucker. So I'm gonna let you stay in here. Welcome to Chicago Bulls Central. But let me tell you this, motherfucker. Don't come in here trying to troll the king. I'm petty motherfucking Roosevelt. You can't get nothing off on me, and you're a little bitch, bro. The thing is that the best and worst thing about the internet is that it allows people to voice their opinions. But when you have a bitch ass motherfucker like you who can't do anything else but sit back in your mama's basement, jack off, you lose all the lubriderm, and then come out here and rage fucking comment in a fucking chat, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, you bitch ass motherfucker. How about that? Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. We are going to continue to break down the Bulls win over the Cleveland Cavaliers. What else we got from the chat? Debo's dunk was fire. Absolutely. Debo's dunk was fire. Absolutely fire. Haize, all of these Cleveland Cavaliers fans are talking stuff about Darius Garland on 27 points, but they forget he was 8 for 27. I think he was actually 9 for 28, but still, yeah, terrible shooting. So yeah, you already know what it is. Listen, Petty. Hey, listen, it's been a minute since Petty Row came out. So hey, it is what it is. Don't ever try to come in here roasting Petty motherfucking Roosevelt. Do y'all not know who the fuck I am? Like real talk. Real talk. Come on, man. Come on, fam. Come on, man. Ain't nobody ready for what Petty Roosevelt bring. Come on, man. Oh man. All right. Greetings from Germany at 5 a.m. A small comment. Apart from the ugly ending, the team played very solid first half. Hopefully, we end the road trip with 2 more W's and close it out at home. Hey, listen, everything you said there is true. I lived in Germany for a long time. I lived in Mannheim, Germany, so I already know there. Shout out to Germany. Thank you for supporting the channel and supporting the Bulls from back then. I really do appreciate all the overseas listeners. Sup, Haize, gritty dub, but it's a dub nonetheless. I'm tired of these close games, though, and just in general, it's 5 a.m. Hey, listen, everybody who's in the chat from overseas, thank you so much for your support. This is why the Bulls fan base is what it is because we have great fans from all over the world, and I appreciate that. Let's see what else we got. If you analyze everything, how did you, bro? Listen, you got cooked, man. You gotta go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put you in timeout because we don't have time for bitches around here. Like, go handle your mama. Like, I'm sure your mama got a mouthful of dicks right now that you can help her out with because you definitely suck dick. So go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and put you in timeout. You go chill, bro. Definitely go chill. Let's get back into it. Cubbies says, I think it's good that Iowa is being surrounded by veterans like DMVP and Thompson. Listen, Iowa's development over the course of this season has been crazy, has been really crazy. And it's definitely going to help. And, yeah, Iowa's hit a bit of a rookie wall. It happens, especially when you ramp up and you started the game. What did he end up starting? Like 31 games for the Bulls before they put Caruso in? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was about 31 games. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But Iowa in his second year is going to be crazy. SP in the building. Hey, Haize, even though we're struggling, we're only 4 games behind the first seed. We generally beat subpar teams and win most games at home. This is still a positive start for the Bulls' future. Absolutely. A great what this is going to mean for the Bulls. I've said it, I've worded it this way is that AK Eversley built a foundation, right? A foundation that now they have the chance to continue to build on and get to that true championship contending level. And this is a great solid foundation to be on. The next thing they got to do, they got to re-sign Zach LaVine. They have to improve the bench over the course of the offseason and then see what happens. But yeah, it's all gonna stay. I can't wait to see what this does. Brick Boy says 200 people and 40 likes. Listen, I don't even check it, but yeah, hit the like for your boy. Y'all got a Petty Roosevelt appearance early in the stream. Y'all got to do y'all thing, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Hit that like button for your boy. Come on. Come on. Oh, that quick. We up to 63 likes. So, hey, listen, maybe Petty Roosevelt got a couple of more likes in here. Continue to support the channel, y'all. Gio says, "Hey, do you think Zach is starting to feel like himself again?" It really the past, even in the losses, the past like 4 games, I think Zach has really looked like in periods more and more like himself. I think he's learning to manage that pain in his knee, and he's really playing very well. Definitely. Haize got so many fans. He trying to start a NATO meeting. I ain't got no fans. Listen, that's one thing I don't. We're family here. Please, please. I know you meant to jokingly, but seriously, don't refer to anybody as fans in here. We're family in here. We're fans of the Chicago Bulls. Haize doesn't do anything to deserve fans. This is family, and that's what we're building here. Sometimes you got to go off on family, like Michael. He had to get gone off on. Uh, Tell me if I'm wrong. The only thing holding Pat back is himself. He really doesn't realize his own. I don't even think it's the strength. I think he's still putting it together. He's 20 years old, and once he does, and you're right, right? He doesn't realize a lot of things about his game. He doesn't realize how to take advantage of the speed that he does have over some fours. He's not the fastest, but he does have speed over some fours. Once the game starts slowing down for him, and he really realizes what he can do, Patrick Williams has the potential to be a dangerous, dangerous fella. Dangerous fella. Bro, Petty going off. I'm behind in the stream. Petty with blog shooting me some bail money. I appreciate it, bro. Trent Baker, I'm watching. I never knew you were overseas, bro. If you did say it, I forgot it. Trent. So thank you for your support. I'm watching from New Zealand on the other side of the world right now. And this is my favorite after show to go to. Also, DeMar made some clutch ass shots, man, in the fourth. Yep. It seems like we got that king of the fourth back to a degree. Definitely. Can you see the Bulls? It depends, right? Reginald Short asked, "Can we see the Bulls re-signing Tristan Thompson?" This is what I'll say: is that the makeup of this team is going to depend on a few things. I think they're going to aim high first, see what the most they can get. I think the Bulls offseason is going to start, and this is for everybody, right? So I'm not saying anything special, but the Bulls offseason is really going to start in the draft. What they do with their first round pick, whether they trade it or they bring in another person with potential, is really going to dictate how I think that they move. If they do keep their own draft pick and they draft somebody, maybe a stash and draft player, or somebody with a whole bunch of upside, but maybe has to play in the G League for a while, that tells me that this team is going all in on veterans. If they trade their first round pick and package it with like a Kobe or package it with somebody else, be prepared. It's going to be a whirlwind of deals for the Chicago Bulls in that case, because they're completely retooling the bench if that happens. So be on the lookout for those things. The bounce of the ball. Also, shout out from the south of the equator in Australia. You're the go-to pre and post game breakdowns, my man. I appreciate that, brother. With all my craziness and going off on people, I definitely appreciate that. Dylan says, "I love this channel, best channel, Haize. I appreciate you. Appreciate you." Shay, wow, Haize, you got SD Sports Talks in your chat now. I know this channel is definitely finna. Oh, he's been here for a while. He's been popping in and out for a while. I wouldn't say that I've seen him necessarily on every chat, but he comes in here pretty regularly. MJV in the building. I'm finally drinking because of a win. The sadness of the defeat. People looks like a bull that doesn't know how strong he is. Drink up. My crown, Washington apple. But yeah, definitely. I need to drink some water. Why am I drinking alcohol? It is what it is. I saw something from Smear 60 that I wanted to get to. There we go. Smear 60, are you going to go to any Bulls playoff? Probably not go to any Bulls playoff. Here's what I'll say. If the Bulls make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, I'm definitely going. I don't care what I got to pay. I don't care if I got to call off work. I don't care if I got to take the dogs with me into the United Center and say that they're service animals. If the Bulls make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, I'm in the building. Period. First round, I just don't know. So the playoffs start around my oldest son's birthday. My oldest son's birthday is April 17th. And the playoffs, I think, after the play-in, I think starts on like the 12th, and I think the first round starts on April 16th, which is Easter weekend. I just don't know if I can do the first round, but we'll see as they make it along. We'll definitely see what we can do. Mannheim is a beautiful city. Study in Heidelberg. I've been to Heidelberg as well. One question to you, Haize: do you think that it's possible to keep the team like this with new additions next year? Because I'm a bit confused. Some of these players are gonna I do think the Bulls would like to keep Derrick Jones Jr. It depends on what he gets out in the open market. Troy Brown Jr. is gone. Matt Thomas is probably gone. Tristan, we'll see what happens with Tristan. Malcolm Hill is probably gone. I'm missing somebody else. I know I'm missing somebody else that thinks because I named 5 players earlier today. Oh, Tony Bradley is probably gone as well. So there it's going to be quite a bit of rehaul on the bench end. I don't know in the starting lineup if they do anything. I doubt, but on the bench, it's definitely going to be quite a bit. I really do think there's a possibility that the only players that come back from the Bulls bench currently are Alex Caruso, Io DeSumo, and maybe not even Kobe White, right? And not to say I want to see Kobe White gone. That's not to say I want to see anybody gone. Well, Javante too. Javante's definitely staying. I think he has one more deal anyway. But you're looking at maybe a completely different bench for the Bulls next season. Isaac M says, "You are the true voice of the Chicago Bulls." Listen, that means the world to me, man. The fact that I'm just a kid covering his favorite team. That's really what it boils down to. I'm a passionate fan that's covering his favorite team. And that's all. That's it. Keith Davis in the building. Keith has been around. Now, me and Keith, this is the beauty of basketball conversations, fan. Me and Keith usually see things the exact opposite way, right? The exact opposite way. But Keith does point out some things that open my eyes to some things. So yeah, shout out to Keith Davis. DeMar played off ball, big factor. That is a very good point, Keith. Very good point. You are absolutely right on that. Haize, why can't we just worry about right now instead of worrying about next season? Bulls are playing in the playoffs this year, for crying out loud. You're always going to look ahead some, and it's always going to happen because until the Bulls are a surefire championship contender, because it's going to switch, right? Once the Bulls are one of those teams that you not think that they can maybe make it to the title, once the Bulls get to the place where no, they are contenders every single year, then you're going to get people who are like, no, we have to keep everybody. Let's run it back. Everybody has to say. But until we get to that point, it's always going to be people looking forward to the next offseason and what can be done. Always. That's just the nature of sports. Jay Lee, Knicks party, Zoom party. It's my listen. Brandon Nicole's in here. Let me say, I dropped the ball. Nobody else dropped the ball. JT Mack, and Brandon Nicole have both emailed me and asked me for the details. I dropped the ball because I've been super busy. I'm still adjusting to doing Locked On Bulls as well as this, and I haven't adjusted the best as far as like balancing everything. And so one of the things that slipped through the grapevine or whatever the term is was the Zoom party. So I plan on emailing them tomorrow morning. If we can still salvage it and make it happen by Monday, which is only 2 days away, we'll definitely do it. But I'm going to be emailing them early tomorrow so we can get it all locked in and see what we can do. If we can do it, be on the lookout for the pre-recorded video I drop on Monday. I will announce it there because hopefully by then I've talked to them. So be on the lookout. That video will have the details of it. The greatest in the building. I think we established that we are a bad matchup for the Cavs. I'm happy. I want to be happy, but I'm holding perseverance until I see a stretch of winning basketball from us. Hey, listen, completely agree with you there. Completely agree with you there. Smear 60, bro. If Petty ever went off on me, I probably have to go into hiding. We're fan, bro. I never go off on you, man. Jay Lara, better game. Get them likes up for Haize. I appreciate that, brother. K West in the building with the super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel, my brother. Just started to really get into the NBA this year, but love the Bulls since Jordan. Your channel is my go-to. Love your personality. I appreciate that. I'm batshit ass crazy. Like, let me not even try to front with y'all. I'm crazy as shit. I'm just functional crazy. That's all it is. Hi, Chicago Bulls Central. Love your Chicago Bulls content, man. Keep being real and speak your mind, man. I appreciate that, Braden. Better promo, Stone Cold. Listen. I am a wrestling fan and I know how to cut a hell of a promo. We used to have, back when we had the wrestling podcast, we used to do periodic promo battles where we literally cut promos on each other and then let the listeners vote who see who won. I do this promo shit. Thank you very much for your honest opinion. Keep up the awesome work. See you after the game against Washington. We got New York before then. Are you gonna? You hopefully you're here for the game against New York as well. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button as well. No, for real. At Shay Haize and Windy City Breeze changed the platform of the Bulls community. New era is alive. It's so funny because hearing you say that, like when I first came to you, remember I started Chicago Bull Central as only a podcast. That's how I didn't know about Bull. I had no idea about Bull Central. So I started Chicago Bull Central, and then because I do photography and filmmaking, I decided to start. I didn't start recording video for episodes until maybe between the third and fifth episode of the podcast. And then I posted like short parts of it. And at that point, it just slowly became YouTube more focused. It's still a podcast, but yeah, I never would have thought this. Never would have thought this, and it's because of you guys, and I appreciate you guys very much for it. Let's see. So run with us. I do see your draft question. I'm holding off on that till the off season, brother. Like seriously, and I'm gonna put it up here so people can see it. Run with us, ask who do I think the Bulls should pick in the draft. The off season is where you're gonna get a lot of draft content from me. I'm just not talking about that right now. I'm glad y'all recording this motherfucker needs counseling. I know you not talking, bro. I know you not talking. But yeah, I mean, probably. You're probably right. Good win by my Chicago Bulls. I mean, hey, y'all know, has anybody heard from Leonard lately? I have not seen Leonard in the chat in a long time. And the only reason I know I haven't seen Leonard is because he usually puts the 6 title emojis in there before he says anything. So Leonard, if you're out there, man, show up. But Vincent Harris, good win by my Chicago Bulls, but I may be overthinking, but I think Miami Heat is trying to get to the 4 to play the Chicago Bulls. That would be a hella drop for I can't see that, but I'm not saying you're wrong, right? This is one of those seasons where a couple of lost games can completely change your playoff seed. Where are we sitting at right now? So the standings right now: Philly's number 1, Heat's number 2, Boston's number 3, Milwaukee's number 4, Chicago's number 5, the Raptors are number 6, Cleveland, Brooklyn Nets, Charlotte, and Atlanta are all playing teams. Are being that playing tournament. Listen, it's so tight. Pause. The race to the playoffs are tight. When you look at technically Philly and Miami are tied, then Boston and Milwaukee are both only a half game back from them. We're 3.5 games back. That's just crazy, man. It's crazy how this season is working out. Haize, would you listen? It's before my time. I don't have the hate for Bill Laimbeer because I'm not that old, right? To have known or be really aware of the bad boy Pistons. But great. Oh, listen, Grayson Allen definitely has a punchable face. Definitely has a punchable face. Do you think we can get up to the third? I mean, anything's possible, but if the Bulls would have to really, really right the ship, like they would have to. Looking at the Bulls schedule, right? Let's pull the schedule up real quick. The Bulls schedule over the next few games we have New York, Washington, LA, and then we play Miami, Milwaukee, and Boston, and Charlotte, and Minnesota. So, if the Bulls could win the next 3 games, very much so. Then that Miami game, the Milwaukee game, and the Boston game, keep in mind, if the Bulls win 2 out of those 3 games, it can drastically change the playoff standings just because of how tight everything is. So, I mean, it's possible. It's not likely right now, I wouldn't say, by the way that the Bulls are playing, but it's definitely possible. Blah, I don't need counseling. I'm perfectly sane. Oh, bro, I got text messages that say otherwise. I got text messages that says otherwise. I feel like all we do is drop in the standings. I honestly don't see us getting 4th or higher. Hey, listen, I can't even knock you on that one. What happened to that's Leonard? That's the guy I was just talking about. That's Leonard. So yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. Hopefully he's all right. It's okay, Hayes. Maybe we can do a Zoom party. No, we're still gonna try to do the Zoom party Monday. Definitely still gonna try it. I just don't know how quick it can come together. I'll holler at JT Mac. I'll holler at Brandy to see if we can still coordinate. But hopefully we can. Do you think Philly is tougher now or before the trade? I said this before. I said this when the trade went down. Nothing that I've seen has changed my mind. I think that they're easier to guard now, right? Because they don't have like Seth Curry and stuff. I think they're easier to guard theoretically, right? If we had everybody was fully healthy, I think they're easier for us to guard when you consider Patrick Williams, Lonzo Ball, Alex Caruso, Ayo Dosunmu, always being able to have one of those three guards on Harden at all times. But they right now are looking dangerous. But I think they're easier to guard, but they still may be a better team if that makes sense. Uh East first seed is a bit cursed. Nets, Bulls, and Heat got to the top and went on a losing spree. I guess the 76ers are next. We'll see. Josh Simmons says Hayes and Ricky need it. And listen, I am who I am at this point. That's a crazy ass bastard. So it is what it is, y'all. That's what y'all gonna get from me. Speaking of the Heat, Hayes, I saw that Miami got a huge blowout from the Nets, man. I was dying laughing when I saw what was going on in that game. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy. What's crazier is what happened in the Raptors game. The fact that something randomly caught fire, like that's crazy. Even more so than our clock woes. That's just crazy as hell too. So, kind of is what it is there. Y'all got an appearance from Petty Roosevelt tonight. I really did not think. Has Petty Roosevelt ever shown up after a win? Probably, because the one time those Raptor fans came in, and the time Quan came in, then the no neck dude too. So I guess so. But yeah. I can't wait to see how Vooch will play against other teams' bigs in the playoffs. Hopefully pull it off. That is, yeah. Yeah, I feel you. I feel where you're coming from on that one, brother. Angelo says, I think we may face the Cavs or Raptors in the first round. Both of those matchups, like really I know the Raptors have beat us. I know that stuff with the Raptors, and they play with a lot of energy and stuff like that. But the Raptors don't. I hate Raptors fans, so I would love to eliminate the Raptors. Need the context for no neck dude. There was this dude in the chat that he said something crazy, and I started going in on his Avi, and it was a picture like he had no neck. He then changed the Avi and then came back and said, "What now, Hayes?" And the motherfucker still had no neck. So I had to go in again. Yeah. So Hayes, I don't know if we get 1 or 2 seed, but I would love them to be a top 4 seed because they play so much better at home. Yeah, I mean, considering our road woes, we're now what 17, and this game will put us, I think, 17-20 on the road. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that one. His name was Sean. The fact that you remember that, yeah, I don't remember. I didn't remember Sean's name, but that's crazy. Listen, I agree with you. Drake fans have very much like, oh, I should say, Raptors fans have very much taken on Drake fans' mindsets, and it's crazy. It's wild. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that, Ernest. I wouldn't say that he needs to take a major leap for us to get past the first round. He's probably not going to take a major leap this season. I think the Bulls get past the first round if everybody was fully healthy without Patrick Williams taking a huge leap. I think the huge leap that Patrick Williams needs to make, I believe, is for the Bulls to be a championship contender, unless they add another star or something. For the Bulls to become a championship contender, whenever that happens, it will be in tangent with Patrick Williams becoming a true threat and us knowing exactly what we have in it. Devontae, we should go at least 6-2 last 8 games. Ooh, at least 6-2, bro. Come on, like let's be real. Let me be clear. I hope to God you're right. Like if you're right, shout out to you. But for the Bulls to go 6-10 And they face those last 5 games are all against playoff teams, and the Bulls haven't played the best against teams like that. Keep in mind, our last 5 games: Miami, Milwaukee, Boston, Charlotte, and Minnesota. Miami seems to have our number. Milwaukee, while we do play them close, seems to have our number. Boston, we can definitely beat Boston. Charlotte, we know we can beat Charlotte. Minnesota, I know we can beat Minnesota. I mean, shit, now that I said that out loud, because New York, Washington, LA, we can definitely beat. So really comes if we can come away with one of those games against just one against Miami, Milwaukee, or Boston, and then beat both Charlotte and Minnesota. Shit. Okay, I take back what I said. You clearly evaluated that a little bit better than me. There is definitely a possibility, but we need to see them play very well. Let's see. Nobu says we have the strongest home record in the East. That is definitely why they need to try to get one if they can. Haize, would you rather sweep the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals or sweep the Knicks in the? Listen, I don't know. I don't think I verbalized it very well. I fucking hate the Knicks. I hate the Knicks. Anything that brings Knicks fans pain to their heart and soul, I am all for. That's going to take precedence over any. If the Bulls were to sweep the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals and then get swept in I wouldn't even give a fuck because we swept the Knicks. Again, let me put some color behind that. A lot of my friends are Knicks fans. Like a lot of them, my best friend JB is a Knicks fan. So it's that personal thing to that. So yeah. What's the Chicago Bulls Central Discord? Apparently, the link I have up is expired. So if anybody who's in the Discord can drop a link while we're doing this, please do. Otherwise, I'll try to get it for you, Jay Lee. Oh, Tim says he got a real bad feeling about that Clippers game. They don't scare me, man. They don't scare me. They don't scare me. Let's see. And I find the my head is killing me right now, too, by the way, y'all. How do I share this? There we go. Bam. Gotcha. Now watch, by the time I pull this up, somebody else is gonna have it for you. Where the fuck? Oh, there we go. Bam. Discord link right there. Hopefully that takes you to it. I think that's the right link. But all right, let's move on. Zach Lasagna asks, would you rather wear a Grayson Allen jersey or a Knicks? Neither. Fuck them. Both of them. Oh shit, bro. Listen. Ever since I took on Locked On Bulls, literally, I don't know what's up or down. Like it really. I'm adjusting, right, and it's gonna be fine. But like, it has literally made. Well, I think it's the combination of Locked On Bulls and Chicago Bear Central both starting at like I started them at the same time, and it's just had me for a loop, fam. I will get that to you, brother. I apologize, man. Let's see what else we got. Bro, get some of those liquid IV packs. They're a lifesaver. Had to go to Disney last week with a hangover, and it definitely helps. I've heard the good things about those. Definitely heard about good things about those. Let's see. Why is this chat not scrolling down? Restream's doing that bullshit again. I bet that big ass Undertaker hair. I'm gonna fuck your ass up. I'm really gonna fuck you up. Haize, watch Inside the Chicago Bulls. What? First of all, no, I can't. I have a thing with terrible voices. I can't do it. The Windy City Breeze is in the building. What's going on, Pat? Big Dubs. I need it. Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. Key Isaac Epps. Oh, what up, Haize? Hey, man, I wish your preseason prediction was right, brother. I really do wish it was right, man. We only get past the first round of Lonzo Ball plays, and I'm being completely honest about that. I wouldn't say that either. I would say this though, that set this link to never expire. Bam, there we go. A never expiring link. Hold on. I fixed it. There go. This link should definitely work for you now, brother. That link should work for you. Haize, you beating Pat. Listen, don't be trying to start no beef. Me and listen, we'll let it be determined on the court. How about that? Oh shit. That is a terrible combination. Woke up with Grayson Allen's lip. First of all, you just say no lips, right? You can't wake up with somebody's lips who doesn't have lips. Like it's not possible. And then as far as listen, man, I don't want nothing from Tony Snell at all. Like keep that motherfucker far, far away from anything and everything to do with life, please. See what else we got. Shay, Windy City Breeze in Chicago Bulls Central, home away from home. Listen, what me and Pat are building over on Locked On Bulls is special. Like for real. Like keep in mind, we've only ever done 10 episodes. We did 2 weeks. We've ever done 10 episodes. Keep in mind, Matt and Big Dave are actually friends in real life. So the fact that like me and Pat's chemistry is what it is after 10 episodes, just be on the look at it. One-on-one, Pat. Oh, now Pat's in his own one-on-one. Hey, Pat, I'm saying I already told you I'm coming to Chicago, fam, to kick it with you. So we're gonna have to play some ball when I do that, fam. By the way, if anybody's planning on going to that Chicago Bulls summer thing that they're doing before the start of next season, let me know. I'm definitely going to that. I think it's in September. I'm definitely going to that. So yeah. New Bear I dropped the episode today. I dropped the episode of Bear Central today. So go check that out. But you'll have an episode with all of us tomorrow. We're doing that was just me solo today. All three of us are doing an episode tomorrow. Big vlog. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Y'all gotta put a wager on the one-on-one. Yeah, we may have to stream that motherfucker. So why won't this little message dismiss? I read your little message. Now it's not letting me get to the chat. Move that shit. Mm-mm-mm. Join the server community, y'all. Yep, join that Discord. Haize lose. He got to get some white frames like Pat for the week. Man, listen, I already have big ass frames, but I'll do that. We can do that. That can be the wager. I'm not worried about it. My bad. Hey, stream is still behind. Anyways, hella people joining the server now. Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I set the link to never expire, so I didn't realize that I didn't do that before. And so there was the link expired. So I'm gonna update the link in the description on YouTube so that Discord link never. Loser wears the Packers cheese head. Oh, listen, those cheese head motherfuckers. SP tequila all day long. All day long. Pat lose, he got to try to grow. I don't think Pat can grow a beard. I don't think like Pat, correct me if I'm wrong. Like you usually when people can't grow a beard unless Pat shaves every damn day. Usually people who can grow a beard, they literally like you can see the shadow. Like unless Pat just wakes up and shaves every day. Like I don't think Pat can grow a beard, but Pat got to speak for himself on that one. What do you expect from Zach LaVine in the playoffs? What Zach's been giving us, that's what I expect. Zach seems, like I've said before, I think it is Zach learning to manage that knee pain and play very well. And if that's the case, I expect Zach to play very well. Who is more of an influence on Petty, Stone Cold, or Vegeta? Neither. Neither. The way that I cut promos, I would like to think is more like a Roddy Piper. That's who I cut promos like. It's like a Roddy Piper. That would be if anybody was my promo influence, it'd definitely be Roddy. Definitely. Bro, we just doubled our Discord community in 10 minutes. That's crazy. I do a bad job at promoting the Discord. And like I put the link in the YouTube description, but apparently it was a link that expired. So now that I set that link to never expire, we should be good there. So let me go and update that on this side. There we go. Discord, update that to the never expiring link. There we go. Now the Discord server will be in the description. That link will always be active. You can't grow a beard for shit because you suck. You suck at life. Like literally life. Like the way that Ricky Fontaine came out of the birthing canal fucking up at birth. That's why you can't grow a beard. That is a sign of Jesus not looking favorably upon you, brother. That's oh man, somebody's really gonna think I don't like Ricky Fontaine, and that nigga's like my cousin at this point. Damn it, fuck, shit. Well, there goes the monetization of that one. There we go. He said, "Yeah, I'm getting wild notifications in the Discord server." Oh man. Damn Haize. Oh, listen, Ricky gives it just as like he talks just as much shit. Yeah, but yeah, we're demonetized now, so fuck it. It is what it is. Oh man. Eddie Alvarado. Listen, I have not seen you in before. If this is your first time, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. But appreciate you for joining. I'm actually not drunk at all. I'm just being silly. I'm just really excited. I'm happy that the Bulls got a win. No, I don't think I cut promos like New Jack. I don't think I cut promos like New Jack. If you don't talk to your boys how Haize talked to Ricky, you really not boys. That is a fact, brother. That is an absolute fact. Hey, Brandon L. Jet always supporting. I appreciate you, brother. Yo, let's make a Chicago Bulls Central team for the Bulls summer tournament. I think it's teams of 3. Okay. All right. Zay asks, this is a good question. Haize, hey, listen, the I is after the A, my brother. My name is not Haize. It's Haize. I gotta fuck with you. You think when we get Zoe back, we can go far in the playoffs? Listen, if this team is fully healthy and can get back on track, I definitely think that they can go far. Definitely. Chicago Bulls Central, big 3 for the tournament. Ricky Fontaine, Pat the Designer, and Julia. That's who we're going to big 3 for. Because I feel like Julia with that long hair, she's going to distract some people. Do you see LaVine making an all NBA team? Listen, if he keeps playing like this, yes. But I think the thing that's going to screw him over more than anything is literally the fact that DeMar is also going to be listed as a shooting guard. And the knee injury and stuff like that. We'll see. It's going to be crazy. Crazy if Zach LaVine doesn't make an all NBA team. That better not be an inside the Chicago Bulls logo profile pic. Listen, I already saw it. I overlooked it. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I saw red when I saw it. Like I'm waiting for the day inside the Chicago Bulls stumbles upon one of my live streams because y'all think I just went in on Michael who never came back. You do not want to see it. I don't know if it's Bobby or C Dub, but did you see the shit? Yes, I did. It's crazy. Milwaukee, Chicago, if the playoffs started today. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. This is a really good question from Cherry. Do you see Io becoming just as dangerous as Lonzo? Keep in mind, there are different types of defenders. I don't think that Io has the length that Lonzo has to become the same type of defender that he is. And I don't know if where things have happened, right? Look at where Lonzo's shot started off at, and now that he's a really good competent threat. I think that Io can be as dangerous, but in different ways, if that makes sense. In different ways. Oh, Brent. Oh, yeah. You missed Petty Roosevelt went off, hat turned around and everything. It was probably about, what was it? We say about like 10 minutes into the stream, y'all. Oh, Petty went in. Petty showed up and showed his ugly head very early on. See, this Io and Drew, I know this is a comparison that a lot of people making on Io and Drew Holiday. And even if that happens, then yeah, but I really do think that Io can be more of a disruptive defender than Drew Holiday is. So I really do think that just by what he's shown so far. I think when the game, and keep in mind, this is before the game usually doesn't slow down the players till about year 3. So Io already at different times being this type of defender, I really do think he can be better defensively. Let's see what else we can get. Vincent Harris, inside the Chicago Bulls, said he wanted to go. Oh no, he didn't. That motherfucker, he's a coward. He don't want the smoke, man. I'm telling you, there's not many YouTubers that want it with Haize. I'm telling you that right now. All right, y'all. We did about an hour. I'm gonna give it another 2 or 3 minutes. But go ahead and get your comments in. I know I'm not getting to the latest ones because now this little pop-up popped up that just won't go away. So I can't really even. Oh shit. What the fuck did I just do? Oh, there we go. Inside the Chicago Bulls has zero shot against Haize, just like Benedict Arnold in the city of Cleveland. Oh man, listen. Who do you think had a better rookie? Oh, Io for sure. But keep in mind the roles were completely different too. And Io was playing on a much improved team, but Io had the better rookie season. Talk about my wait, what? Talk about my boy Ricky like that, and I'm gonna have to get involved. You're behind. I keep forgetting you're behind, bro. All right, y'all. Get those questions in. I'm close to ending the stream. Oh no, that's not the one I wanted to go to. Does Kobe have to go to a team where he can start? I wouldn't say have to go to a team that he starts, but I definitely think if he goes to a team that's like, hey, regardless of what happens, you're getting 30 shots this game. Well, 30 is a lot. You're getting 20 to 25 shots every game, period. I think that he can figure out his consistency at that point. What's it going to take for Kobe to get his head out of his? I mean, he's a streaky shooter, and he may be that for his whole career. There are some people who stay streaky shooters for their whole career, and that may be what Kobe White ends up being. Period. It's just if you can build a team, if the rest of your makeup of your team allows for that without it hurting the team too much. That's all it really boils down to. And I guess it remains to be seen. We'll see what happens with that, whether it's here in the Bulls uniform or not. So see what else we got. Byron Sullivan with the super chat. Thank you, brother. Duke won tonight. My Bulls won tonight. Great night. Let me show some love. I appreciate that, Byron. I definitely appreciate that. Can Coach K win an NCAA title in his final season? That would be such the perfect cap to the greatest college coach in history. Can he do it? Can he do it? I would even say even if they get to a national championship game and they lose, depending on how they lose, still would be a great cap. Like we'll see. We'll see. You telling me to shush? Let's stay humble. Wait, what did I do? Wait. I missed that. Where'd he go? Damn, went backwards to see the roasting of Michael. Poor dude. There's only a carcass left on the road by now. That is funny. We need Coach K. Oh, listen, man. That's Coach K is gonna go retire and just live out the rest of his life, man. But all right, y'all. That's it for me for the night, guys. I appreciate you guys so much, man, for sticking by with me. Michael then got roasted. Oh, Jesus, man. I know he left the unlike for the he's probably in some comment going the fuck off right now. But yeah, it is what it is there, man. That is funny. But I appreciate you guys so much, man. Thank you for sticking by me, especially on the weekend. Thank you for supporting the channel in the ways that you guys have. Thank you for being the reason that Chicago Bull Central has grown since it lost launched in August. I appreciate you guys so much. Continue to just love each other, support the channel, support the community. I'll be in the Discord now. But shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to you guys. That's it for me for today. Follow the podcast at Bull Central Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, bullcentralpod@gmail.com. If you want to leave a text or voicemail, I guess I should actually use these graphics that I created, huh? Let's run it back. Let's do it the right way. If you want to follow the podcast, you can do so at Bull Central Pod on every social media platform. If you want to follow, send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, you can do so at bullcentralpod@gmail.com. And lastly, if you want to leave us a text or a voicemail to be played live on the show, the number to do that is 773-270-2799. That's it for me for today, guys. Make sure you see red, don't be red. Go Bulls. Oh, and Brandon LJ, perfect. Go and support Chicago Bear Central as well. We're doing great work over there. Shout out to the Cognac Boys for making the amazing content and everything that they do and help me build over there. And go follow the Cognac Boys as well. But I'm out tonight, guys. Love you guys. Peace, y'all.